Right, before we get into some transfers with Ben, I've got to transfer you to Super 6. Now, we've got to be a little bit quiet or he's going to hear us, but it's very simple. The new app where the 6 best games are on there. And if you have ball knowledge and you predict the 6 games correct, you can win £1 million. No joke, I'm not having a bubble. To give you this opportunity is incredible. It all needs is your ball knowledge and it's free to play. You don't spend a penny. Join my league down below before the deadline at Saturday, 3 p.m. Just get your scores in. One of us could be winning £1 million. The TDL are going to be wealthy after this. Get down there, join the league, track my score, and if you beat me, it's very simple. I'm going to give someone a Premier League shirt, 22-23, so the new kit, to someone at random. So even if you don't win the league, as long as you beat me, you can win a prize. So get down there, first link in description. Create an account, join me. Every week, me and my dad sit down here and do Premier League predictions. And sometimes we can get a few games right. So you only need 6. It's a ridiculous opportunity. I want to create the biggest league on there too. So get down there, link in description. I'll see you over there. Let's get back to this video before Ben gets angry. Come on, let's go.
Theo, what have you been up to?
Nothing, mate. Ranking every Premier League club's transfer window. Talk to me about 20th to 1st. We're weighing everything up today. I want another 15,000 likes and Ben will be back again.
We'll do it. We'll do it.
Every other year, they're here. We're starting with AFC Bournemouth. They've only made 2 free signings in Fredericks and Rothwell. Both add a little bit of quality, but it's not enough to me compared to the rest of the Premier League clubs to be up there. This is actually my 20th place.
Well, I've put them 19th. I have another club, rock bottom.
But one thing this does do is they've released a lot of deadwood. It helps them focus on the team that got them promoted from the Championship to the Prem. And it gives them an opportunity to keep their place in the squad, grow the dressing room, make everyone closer. So let's see what Scott Parker can do next season. Next club, Arsenal. They've made some great business. Gabriel Jesus for 45 million. We've got a City fan here. We'll talk about that. But they've also invested in Zinchenko, Fabio Vieira, and the list goes on. It's not bad business.
Honestly, they're pretty high up for me, so I've put them in 4th. Gabriel Jesus, that is a quality signing. As like players go, like you know when a player suits a club, I think Jesus suits Arsenal so much.
Are you just being nice because this summer Arsenal are giving 75 million to City?
It is very kind of them.
Second straight summer where they've spent over 100 million. I'm giving it to Arsenal. 3rd place, Aston Villa now. What a summer transfer window. It didn't even feel like summer. It was more like spring. Boubacar Kamara, Diego Carlos, Coutinho on a permanent. Them 3 were all complete nice and early, so they have a full pre-season. By the way, Kamara was on a free. Diego Carlos was no more than 28 million. Nothing ridiculous. And Coutinho was cheap as well. I think that's one of the best windows in the Premier League. Prove me wrong.
What I absolutely love about this is getting the players in early, get them settled in, get them playing in pre-season. Don't have these last-minute transfers where they come in and it's like they've not even played with a team too much and we're straight into the Premier League. So good on Aston Villa getting them done early.
Aston Villa are going to have a solid year and they're getting 2nd place on their transfer window.
Oh, you've gone 2nd, so you've put them very high.
I've gone very high.
I've put them in 5th.
Okay, we'll round that up. 3rd, 4th, whatever. We're backing them. Brentford now, they've had a great window. I've actually been disappointed with how low I've put them. We'll speak about it in a second. Aaron Hickey, the left back from Bologna, previously played up at Heart of Midlothian. Now, I watched him at Hearts. Stand out. I remember his goal against Hibs. It was a wonder goal. The fact they picked him up for 18 million, I'm telling you, watch out in the Premier League. Him at the back with their other signing on a free, Ben Mee. That's good business. Strakoschka, the Albanian goalkeeper, on a free. You'll know him from FIFA. And finally, Lewis Potter. Hull fans speak about him. Solid winger. I think he got like double figures goals last season. If he can add some assists to his game, he's going to help produce for Ivan Toney. And if they get Damsgaard, I would have put them around 10th. It hasn't happened yet, so 15th for now. I think it's a really good window.
Well, look, I think Brentford are a very well-run club. I like the style of play that they have as well. I think getting someone like Ben Mee, he's a veteran in the Premier League.
Everybody knows him.
Yeah, you get a player like that, then they're going to come in, they're going to settle right away because they've played in the Premier League for so long.
I got Damsgaard in there. I think he's going to be on set pieces. He's going to play a massive factor. That's if he signs. I'd put them around 10th. But 15th for now. You've gone 14th. Big up Thomas Frank and Matthew Benham. Good luck for the season. Let's speak about Brighton and Hove Albion Football Club. On one hand, they've lost Basuma. On the other hand, they've got Dennis Undavin. Technically, it wasn't from this transfer window, but it feels like a signing. Julio Enciso from the Paraguay League. I think he's the best player to ever come from the Paraguay First Division.
Look, I put him down in 13th.
Okay.
Again, similar to Brentford. Basuma's just losing him is massive. And have they brought in someone to replace him?
Yeah, they haven't really. They're hoping Caicedo and Alzate will play that role. So we'll see. I've got them in 16th. Not the highest, but they've kept the core and Graham Potter stayed. That's the main.
It's good money as well.
Yeah. Let's speak about Chelsea Football Club. What a transfer window. On one hand, they lost Rudiger. Big blow. Real Madrid player. Kept the core of that centre-back role. Will we ever see Chelsea defend the same? I don't know. In pre-season, they looked like falling apart, losing 4-0 to Arsenal.
Ooh, that's dodgy, that. They've only gone and got Koulibaly, absolutely massive player.
He's even taken the John Terry 26.
That's big.
And Raheem Sterling, talk to me.
Yeah,
Will he do well at Chelsea?
Well, their biggest signing this season. It is weird seeing him in a Chelsea kit.
I'm
getting more used to it. But I've said this for a long time. I love Raheem Sterling. Beating a player one-on-one, I don't know if there's anyone better in the league.
They seem to have no transfer plan. It's like we'll sign world-class players, whoever's on the market we're bidding for, and they've ended up with 4 or 5 very decent players. Will it gel? Thomas Tuchel is one of the best managers in the world. He can probably piece it all together. But right now, 6th place with Chelsea.
I put them in 7th, but if they get Cucurella, I'd want to put them a bit higher.
Yeah, Fofana too. Good business. Next team, Crystal Palace. They don't have Conor Gallagher anymore. That feels like a massive loss to them.
That is a huge blow.
You know, in that they always say if you fall in love with a loan signing and then it gets a little bit difficult. That's pretty much what happened. But they have replaced him with Czech Decore from Lens. I watched his highlights. He's an absolute beast. Chris Richards for 8.5 million from Bayern as well is a very interesting signing. I think he'll play centre-back, can also play full-back. I like that. It's inspiring. So overall, simple window, 11th place.
I've put them in 12th.
Everton Football Club. Now, they've signed Ruben Vinagre. They've gone in and got McNeil for 20 million from relegated Burnley. Tarkowski on a free. I actually think that's their best piece of business this summer. Apparently, they're going to make 3 or 4 more signings. Frank Lampard's going big. Until they make them, I'm keeping them low. 17th place for me for now.
Yeah, I'm agreeing here. I put them in 17th as well.
Fulham now. They've gone big again. Last time they got promoted, they went crazy with money, but they put it into big names and big wages. I don't think there was a real plan. The recruitment team have gone different. Palhinha, Sporting fans love him. He's a system player. He works hard in the midfield. It's exactly what they need if they want to survive. Yep. Andreas Pereira, pre-season Pele they call him. Very exciting attacking options. He always does well for United, but never really gets a chance in the season. And then finally, Mbabu, the FIFA god.
Oh, yeah.
Kevin Mbabu. We all love him. What do you think? It's a good window.
Look, basing a player off FIFA is always a risky decision.
Maybe that's why we come to realisation that Fulham might get relegated. I'm joking. I think Fulham have a chance. I mean, with Mitrovic, they got goals.
Yeah, so I've put Fulham down in 15th. I mean, again, it's like nothing too crazy.
The problem was they lost Fabio Carvalho to Liverpool.
Yeah, losing him, massive.
That's a massive downer.
He's an absolute baller.
That's why they're in 14th for me. Leeds United, they lost Calvin Phillips, Rafinha, we've spoken about that already on the channel, but they signed Tyler Adams, Roca, Sinisterra, extra depth at wing-back. They've got Brendan Aronson, I could go on.
Yeah.
Jesse Marsch has basically bought a new team.
They've brought in a lot of players, and as a manager, if he's just been given license to go, get the players that you need, it does seem like smart signings.
So where have you got them?
So I've actually put them in 9th. Yeah, I was going to say 8th, but 9th. They've brought in like basically a whole new team with that money.
Wow, I can't believe you put them 9th. I've got them 13th. I didn't expect any higher. Leicester City, very interesting transfer window. Not a single piece of business. Maddison to Newcastle, potentially. The list goes on. Tielemans is obviously going to go. Fofana, potentially to Chelsea. What is going on at the Foxes?
They're going for a new tactic.
Just keeping the squad.
Just don't buy anyone.
No, but they did actually have a very big squad because they had European football last year. Are they just trying to size it down a bit and get some money in and be financially stable?
So I've put them down in like 18th. And you know what?
Off the transfer window, we have to put them low. It's no-brainer. They're not made a single signing and they're selling their best players.
But they might just be going for don't fix what's not broken.
Having said that, I'm putting them 19th.
Yeah, I am putting them low because basing it off like... not bringing anyone in, potentially losing one of your biggest players, you have to put them quite down.
You do. So 18th and 19th. It's relegation for the transfer window. Let's move on. Liverpool Football Club. Interesting transfer window. £64 million plus add-ons spent on Darwin Núñez. Fabio Carvalho was cheap. He was only like 8 million plus a few add-ons as well. I think that's one for the future and they got the perfect price.
Yeah.
And a lad from Aberdeen, Calvin Ramsey. Overall, I'm excited to see what Darwin Núñez can do. If he flops, this is a howler of a transfer window.
Yeah.
If he's successful, it's one of the best in the Premier League. Which way will it go, Ben?
I think Darwin Núñez, absolutely great signing. It started off rocky Everyone was laughing at him, and he came back and he went, you know what? Look who I am. And then he goes and bags, was it 4 goals in pre-season in one game?
He smashed it in the Community Shield.
Well, we don't need to talk about that.
5th place for now, because it's only 3 pieces of business, and they lost 1. But
they've lost Minamino as well, just didn't quite work out for him at Liverpool. I guess he's a bit of a squad player. I've actually put them in 3rd because I think Darwin Núñez I think is a massive signing, but I think also Carvalho, for the price they got him, unreal.
For the future, I like that. Manchester City Football Club. Ben Black, you are a fan. Talk to me about your transfer window.
I've put them first. This isn't like a bias thing.
This is 2 signings.
No.
2 transfers. Phillips
just
and
think
Haaland.
about this. Just think about this.
Okay, fine.
We've lost Zinchenko and Jesus.
Okay.
And we've replaced them with Calvin Phillips and Haaland.
You lost Sterling as well.
Oh, yeah.
But you get away with that because you've got so much depth. I've got City 4th because it is only 2 transfers. But you didn't need to make any more because your squad was already incredible. So it's right up there. I'll give it to you.
Yeah. The players that we're bringing in, if we have to sell like 3 or 4 youngsters, but we get to bring in one big proven player, I'm not too upset about that.
It's a risk. It's a risk. We'll see in a few years how it comes back to haunt you. Let's move on to Manchester United. Interesting window. Malaysia from Feyenoord, Eriksson from Brentford, and finally, Lisandro Martinez from Ajax. I know you're probably going to prepare some jokes because he's a centre-back that's 5'9". Here we go. I think overall, Manchester United have done brilliant to get rid of so much deadwood, including Paul Pogba.
I think United fans might agree with me on this.
Yeah.
And we don't agree about a lot of stuff.
Fair enough.
They have become a little bit of a laughing stock when it comes to like transfer window. How long have they been trying to get Frankie de Jong?
Yeah.
Like, how long has that been going on?
Yeah,
and they can't get it through.
So you're saying they've had a bad transfer window because Anthony and de Jong haven't signed?
I'm just saying they're a bit of a laughing stock at the moment in the transfer market. I've actually put them bottom. I genuinely think,
that's insane.
No, I put them bottom because if I was a United fan, I'd be absolutely fuming that we're all in talks with all these big players, but you're not signing any of them.
12th place for me. I think United will step up. It's mid-table. Obviously, it would have been higher if they made the signings, like you said, but 20th, that's crazy. Newcastle United, talk to me.
I've put them in 6th.
Really?
They've made some good signings.
Yeah, they've done well. Sven Botman's a marquee signing for me, 31 million. Lots of clubs are interested. They've got Matt Targett on a permanent, Nick Pope for 10 million, and Madders. He's not yet confirmed, but if they can sign James Maddison, Newcastle United will have one of the best windows in the Premier League. Currently, I'm putting them 7th compared to the rest of the clubs. It could be even higher with the finished business. Nottingham Forest, what a transfer window. They lost Spence. So many loanees in the Championship last year helped them get promoted that it put Steve Cooper in a very difficult position. He had to do business and he had to act immediately to get some preseason games under their belt. Taiwo Awoniyi, the big Nigerian striker from Union Berlin, I watched live against Wolfsburg last season. He scored a worldie where he got the ball from his own halfway line and ran the whole way, played 1-2 and scored. If he can link up with it like that with Brennan Johnson and Jesse Lingard, Forest won't go down. But O'Brien and Toff, you get a wing-back and a centre-mid who want to play for the club. They know each other, they understand each other, and now they're both in a Forest shirt. I also like what they're doing with Richards, the Bayern wing-back. He's going to go straight into the team with Neco Williams on the other side. Yep. It's exciting. I think, will it all gel immediately? I'm unsure, but I think Forest will stay up, and I'm putting them 8th place, very high, with their summer transfer window.
I'm agreeing with you. I put them in 8th as well.
Southampton now, what a window. I was worried for them last season at the end, where they were playing some really dodgy football, looking like they were going to be beaten by anybody that plays them. And then they went out this summer and kept Ward-Prowse. That's like a new signing. The fact they've kept him for another year. Bazunu and Lavia, the double from Manchester City. Are you gutted you've lost them?
Well, they were youngsters. I think they'd played for first team a little bit, like just on, like in a cup game and stuff
EFL
like that.
Cup stuff. The signing I'm hyped up for the most is Sekou Mara. He's already in the France under-19s team. If he gets game time and he gels in under Hasenhüttl, I think he's going to become the next big thing. French number 9. Even Aribo from Rangers. That is good business. They've signed loads of players. 9th place for me in the transfer window.
So I've put them in 11th. They've brought in some youngsters.
Yeah.
A bit of a risk, but if it pays off, could do very good for Southampton.
Loads of business from them. I think it's good. They needed it. Tottenham Hotspurs transfer window. Oh my God, we've got some talking to do.
Yeah.
Let's start off with a 50 million signing in Richarlison. You think he'll do well?
You know what? I think he'll do very well. He's probably going to be challenging
Kulusevski
for
a spot.
Yeah. I think you don't spend 50 million on a player not to play him.
Bissouma as well, only for 25 million.
Yeah,
Arsenal fans on Twitter
signing.
like, why weren't we in for him? We needed that. And they missed out. They've added competition. They've got the new 5 sub-rule. So Richarlison and Kulusevski rotating, fighting for a spot next to Son and Kane. It screams goals. I'd put them 3rd in the Premier League, and I think they could even do even better. It's an insane achievement.
Look, I'm interested to see how they do. I've put them in 2nd.
Ooh, okay.
So
that's too high.
City first.
Fine.
But they're basically he's one of the best, if not the best.
West Ham now. Interesting window. Not too much business, but they finally signed a striker. The fans have been waiting. Skamaka is through the door, and he was bagging a lot of goals in this Serie A. He's tall, he's prolific, he's got pace and power. Will he make the Olympic Stadium go wild?
Well, I've put them in 10th. They've not. The main thing is they've not lost any massive players.
I think they've done well to sign Flynn Downs from Championship team Swansea. He's a ball-winning, box-to-box midfielder. He puts effort in. He's a bit of a Mark Noble. West Ham overall, I've got them 10th as well. We agree.
Yeah. Mid-table,
solid transfer window. The final club is Super 6. Go download it now. If you get 6 games correct, you will get £1 million. And if you beat me, you get a Premier League shirt of your choice of the new season. That's pretty cool. But Wolves' business hasn't been great.
No, not at all.
They've only signed Nathan Collins for 20 million. They're trusting in what they've got, which includes Morgan Gibbs-White back from Sheffield United. And that feels like a signing because he's improved so much on that loan out to the Blades. I was watching the Championship. He was creative. And it's the sort of thing they needed in that team.
I've put him down as 16th. Again, only bringing one player in. Similar to Leicester, potentially. They're going for, don't fix what's not broken.
Yeah.
Who knows if it'll pay off.
I'm excited by it. I'm putting them in 18th for now on their transfer window, but for their team, they're obviously going to do very well in the Premier League. Go download Super 6, big up Sky, and I've got to say thank you for watching through, ranking every Premier League club's transfer window. Comment where we got this one wrong. I know some people will be happy, we may even have some haters, but if we get another 15,000 likes, Ben Black will be back. See, it rhymes.
The United fans are not going to be liking this one for me.
But they will be subscribing, road to 1 million. And go follow Ben on Twitch, on YouTube, on TikTok. Just do it everywhere. Comment TDL. Let them know you're there. See you in a bit. Bye-bye.